It's Ray Gift TV.
Ray Gift TV, the GOAT.
Uh-oh, we got content. It's your boy Ray giving them back. Click that bell, tune in.
Yo, shout out to this guy, Ray Give. He be having all the updates on Wack 100, man.
It's Ray Gift TV.
Y'all say the nigga got 80 more witnesses?
Yeah, they got 80 more, Wack.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be real. I think that DA need to go back and assess their witnesses, cause bro, I don't know how much more is that judge gonna take. The witnesses getting up there talking about I don't remember, bro.
It's Ray Gift TV.
What is this, baby? John Wick? You like this shit, don't you? You a crazy motherfucker, man.
Prince, come up, bro. Send you an invite, my nigga.
It's Ray Gift
Here for real.
Yeah, what up?
Bro, how many, bro, for real? At what point in time do you think that judge, through these 80 witnesses, is gonna keep hearing these motherfuckers talking about, I don't remember, I don't recall, I lied?
I give it like 10 more. 10 out of the 80.
That's a lot.
Because you got a couple more high-profile snitches left. Low key.
Which one? I don't know them niggas, so I don't be knowing.
I mean, you got the Shannon Stillwell nigga.
Who is that?
That's the SB nigga. That's the nigga with the dreads. I sit right behind Doug. That's the
He be in the court?
Yeah, that's the attorney that always object with the bald head. That's his attorney.
So you think he gonna, I'm saying, you think he a nigga that's gonna like not change his story?
He told a lot, Wack.
All of them, nigga. What
That's what I'm saying. They all told a lot, so, but they get on the stand and they do what they do, so I don't know. They play games on that stand, Wack, to see what they did. It's the third witness so far.
I'm just saying, bro, like, and then I don't know why the DA hasn't took them niggas back who reneged, who they can get a time to, who don't have the Woody deal to stretch them and make a statement. I'd have been did that, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because until they see he was hungry.
Yo, Wack, remember like 2 weeks ago, we had some content where she pulled all the emails and she wanted all the plea agreements emails from the state and every witness.
And she got mad that they didn't send them by the morning?
Right. She hasn't even ruled on that yet. So all of that shit is still in play, you feel me? Whether or not that shit was some nasty shit, how I think about it, they let them boys out to just snitch. That's all it was. They all was incarcerated. They let them out on plea deals just to fucking snitch in this case. Just in the Rico. Them boys had fed charges and state charges. They let them out just to snitch in this case. That's a fact.
But ain't none of them cooperating, right?
1000%. They got on that stand, you seen it, and did what they did. They all got immunity though, but not against perjury. So now does the state put the heavy hammer on them right now and make it all look bad? Because right now, they might just playing a waiting game.
So is these niggas on the street or they in jail?
They on the street. Every last one of them on the street.
Oh.
They let them out.
That's wicked. That's okay. Wicked, bro.
Hey, OG, when the next time game going on tour?
Look like we got Australia in January and Europe in March. Okay, so there's no way in the history of trials. Baby, you cold? Huh? You can put the whatever you can put the I can't see them. I cannot see them, bro. Going 80 more people. I wouldn't give a fuck if 40 of them got up there and fucking said, yeah, he did it. Nigga. At this point in time, that DA need to go back and review the witnesses and see who's gonna get up there and be in their favor. What you trying to turn on? The light?
The little lamp.
You a little bitty motherfucker, you know that?
A little bit?
A little bitty motherfucker.
No.
With a whole lot of assets.
It looked like steady in this pace, Wack. It looked like they built this whole shit on snitch shit, and the snitches ain't snitching on the stand.
Huh?
I can't lay down yet.
Okay.
I got to finish drinking my drink.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. And see, this is why even if they try to have a mistrial, right, it was gonna look funny trying to bring it back, because now, remember, they used all these people, Woody and all these niggas to say, this is the reason why we need this charge, we need this whatever. You ain't got none of that no more. You don't have it.
Can't use them again. There's no way you could put them on stand again.
You don't have
way.
it. So everything you use to get the head DA to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and bring the charges, you don't have it no more. I honestly think now, on the state level, Thug finna pull a Don King. He gonna beat that shit on the state level. He gonna have to deal with it, on the fed level. I mean, am I missing something, Prince? When they made the initial arrest of the raid, I believe they found some assault rifles and some silencers in the wall. So niggas told. You know what I'm saying?
So that got thrown out.
No. Now, we ain't talking about the shit that was there with the police report.
Okay.
No. We talking about the day they served their...
I'm gonna double check on that.
The day they took Thug into custody, when they went to his house, they found silencers and machine guns in the wall, like somebody told them they got the guns in the wall. But they never added those charges to the state case, which kind of told me the feds is holding that.
So you might be right, because one of those guns allegedly in the safe was part of the guns that Little D got from Arrowhead Pawn Shop. That's not in this Rico.
It's not. They never added it. When they came to get him, they already had their charges. So if they had came and got him, not found nothing, the charge with the charges. They came across these things in the raid, but they never added them to the state case. So that tells me the feds is possibly holding that, sitting on that, and seeing what's gonna happen down here.
My only issue with this whole shit, Wack, is every witness that you've seen up there right now that was an unindicted co-defendant had a federal charge, either did fed time or is on federal probation for these acts. Does that change anything?
What you mean, previously?
Like right now. You feel me? Like Woody did fed time for that gun in the Dunbar Center. Moon Toon did fat. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are all federal witnesses. Technically, they're stitching in the state.
Well,
But
yeah,
you
you're
see
right.
how
A lot of these niggas been telling, and I'm gonna be real with niggas is missing. Although we listening to the things these niggas told on Thug about. Bro, Thug ain't the only motherfuckers they was telling on, bro.
they told on Nif Gang too. I'll wake it up. They told on every last one of them niggas that shot at him. Who else? Cause
That's crazy.
I mean, how you think they got arrested?
Yeah, same shit.
It's a lot of work of them niggas telling the other side. A lot of work. Documented work. You can run it.
Nigga with the
Want me to
crazy
run it?
name on friends.
That's crazy.
I put it like this, Wack. If it's any issue on telling or snitching at this point, we might as well not even discuss it no more. What more do you need? We got the interrogation videos. We got niggas calling detectives 200 times. We done played the shit in court. We done seen the court shit. What more do you niggas want? I sent you the shit where a boy
That's
said on the
crazy.
stand, he said he never PC'd up. He never got touched. Yeah, he snitched. He don't give a fuck. I sent you that work, right? Lil D on the stand. He said he don't give a fuck. He went through his whole fed time to snitch. He never got touched. He said, so what? On the stand.
That's the Zachary nigga, huh?
Yeah, nigga said, so what? I snitched. Niggas ain't touch me. That's what he said. That's exactly what the nigga said. Am I wrong?
Go ahead, Sunshine. You have something to say?
Oh, but they stabbed that Shannon nigga up in jail though, multiple times. That's the dude that shot at the gas station. That had the innocent lady in the driver's seat, shot her in the face, killed her on impact, flipped the car. He like had a collapsed lung and shit like that, broke his ribs. Like the Shannon dude is really, you wanna run that content, we can't. He a real big play in all this. He been quiet so far, but
Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. So the gun, I'm glad you brought up Woody's gun. So, remember, Prince, I was telling you the other day that I found something about when they arrested him and how corrupt and crooked the Atlanta Police Department is. And I was like, once you're detained or in the back of a police car, where are you supposed to go? Remember when I asked you that?
that's a great question to ask. Why?
Okay, so then, Wack. Once they have you in a police car and you're detained, arrested,
You gotta go to substation.
That's where you're supposed to go, right?
Yeah, straight to the substation, yep.
Okay, so listen to this. Let me find it. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. That's why I said this is bigger than just the YSL. This is covering up the Atlanta Police Department and how dirty and shiesty. I don't know. Something's not right. But keep talking about. Okay, let me see. Where is it?
I'm gonna just throw you some sauce also. The time.
Okay, so what they did was so somebody reported that Woody was in a gym with a gun in the bag, right? And so
911 hotline tipped.
Yep, they came and they got him. And so, but the police officers, one of the police officers, they was just lying and they said that, they never looked in the bag until they took it outside. But in their reports, they said differently. It's too much to read for that. But, so he was detained in the thing. So Woody had filed a motion. He filed a motion to, I don't know, either dismiss. I'll read. I don't know what it was, but a motion because it was messed up what they did. What they did was
Suppress
instead
the
of
video.
taking him, no, not suppress the video. What they took him to, instead of the station, they took him to some park to meet up with Detective Gaither, the female that wasn't on camera, to talk to her
Because he asked
before. No, but they're saying that he asked for her, but in this paperwork, he's saying that the transporting officers called her to come talk to him.
But see, that's where the discrepancy is, Sunshine. How will they know to call the gang unit detective when they have a random person there? Remember, he had to talk to the feds his first interrogation, so they knew exactly who he was. He's known in Atlanta. He's known in Mechanicsville at that point in time. They know exactly who the fuck he is.
Yeah, but you're missing the point. He
So
was
what are
in
you
the
saying?
back
You
of a.
saying they didn't take him to the substation? What I'm trying to figure out.
No, they didn't take him to the substation.
Where they
They
take him?
took him. They took him to the substation after they took him to the park to talk to the gang unit.
Okay, did he go identify somebody?
No, it didn't say that he identified anybody.
Because sometimes if a motherfucker doing a field ID, you know what I'm saying? They will do that. They'll arrest you somewhere and then take you to do a field ID and then. So they took him to the park. Was he a cooperant already?
See, Wack, that's where it gets tricky. Because remember, Detective Gaither is the one that doesn't have the reports. So now the reports of everything that she did, at some point the defense attorneys objected and said, hey, we know that there was communications between you and Woody that are not documented anywhere. Where are those
And
reports?
none of it. There's no way that they go. Well, you right, or they supposed to.
We know that happened, right? Because
Supposed to document it.
the cop report says that you took him to meet Detective Gaither. Where's her report of that meeting? So to Sunshine's point, that's where the corruption starts. Where is it at? It doesn't exist. So what was said? Did he field
Not
ID?
only
Okay,
that, but they
but
even
this is
turned
what I'm
off their
saying.
cameras.
But this is what I'm saying. Why is Woody even still a factor?
This
He
is
works against them, not for them.
But this is early in the case, right? This is 2015 when this is happening. He's
No.
okay.
But the case ain't going on. No charges been brought. This is just him cooperating. Charges wasn't brought till what, 2022?
No, not in the. So the RICO is different from all of these charges were done individually already.
No, but Doug wasn't arrested in Book, was he?
No, not Doug at all. But all of the other charges, the shootings, all of these dudes were already done.
No, that's the individual charges.
Right. The RICO was just these just overt acts in the RICO. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so but what I'm saying is, I don't think at this point nothing Woody has said helps the DA.
I'm with you 1,000% on that.
Woody is he's in everything he did is in favor of Thug. What's the do Moon Tomb? He did say some shit not in favor of Thug, though, right? Did he? Didn't he verify? Yeah, YSL the gang and all
Right.
this shit.
That's the part. Yeah, because it's plea deal.
Um,
You had to admit to some things on the plea
you
deal.
got all the other people, Gunner, his brother, all them other people. They did the same shit.
Same shit. You got
But
Liberty.
okay,
You
but
got
here's it is:
Shambo.
have the DA have they proved that YSL is a criminal organization?
Not even
Cause
close.
all these niggas is saying, yeah, we shot that up, but that ain't had nothing to do with Thug.
Every incident so far has been separate of anything YSL, except that they say it's still YSL. But they said, nope, did it myself. Nope, I did it with dude. Nope, you did it with my
So
girl.
they
Did it.
haven't proved that this is a criminal organization.
Not even close. They don't have any communications from Thug to anybody doing anything, saying authorize anything. Let
So how
alone
are they proving they Rico?
they not.
The only
They're
thing
not.
they got proving that Rico is
They're
niggas
not.
like Gunner saying
They
YSL
got
the gang, right?
exactly okay. Exactly. What do they have? Whack. They have
That's
the
all they
people.
got.
They have the people that were locked up that they let out on plea deals to say that it's a gang. They don't have nobody nothing else. Of course, they got the Instagram messages of the YSL shit, right? All of that bullshit. But that's what they really have. They let out the shooters
But
and
what's the
gave them
Instagram
immunity.
messages saying? I mean,
Like
I've seen
like
YSL
hashtag
being promoted.
YSL, yeah, hashtag YSL with the fucking snake emoji, shit like that. Like
Oh, okay.
merch, all of that shit, you know. But
Yeah,
not
well, I mean, that's,
right.
yeah. So why hasn't the DA moved to try to, have they even offered this man a deal?
This is what I think. I think
Everybody
that the
but Thug they
DA,
offered.
listen, I think that the DA is trying to cover up for the DA. I think they've opened up the Fulton County.
Somebody just hit me. They said they got thugs saying y'all ain't killed them niggas yet. Y'all getting soft. Is that on the record?
Yeah, but the problem with that is out of context. It doesn't really have basis because if you don't say a
He didn't
name,
identify who he talking
right?
about.
You don't say a name, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't that by itself. That's it. That's all they got. Remember, they don't even have Thug in at the
Can
Texaco
you
gas
see the
station.
witness list or no? Can y'all see the
You can't
witness
see
list?
it. Mm-mm.
But
It gets leaked from time to time, but
I
I'm
do
looking
think
for
they
it.
came with their strongest witnesses first, thinking they was gonna cooperate. I think Woody and what's his nigga Moontunga, whatever his name is, and I think they set the precedence to everybody that comes after them. I don't think they finna get nobody to cooperate 100%, bro.
When you got a 60-year-old lady who literally got shot telling you she don't remember nothing because she was about to have her a drink, I don't think you are gonna have no witnesses testify.
I don't want them to give him a mistrial though. I definitely like to go to the box. Cause if they find him not guilty, they can't recharge him.
True. Now this is my position. I believe that okay, if there won't be a mistrial, the judge or whoever does it won't be giving it a mistrial. I believe that it's going to get dismissed with prejudice.
Now he said the Fed's gonna pick it up. No, I think the Fed's gonna charge him with those things that haven't been charged. I don't think the Fed's gonna touch the Rico
Well,
at all.
right. So whoever's saying that to you, true indeed, it probably will become a federal thing because of the federal stuff that's set aside. But this specific case, I feel like it's going to be um, if it gets dismissed, it'll be dismissed with prejudice, or the appeals court is gonna throw it out. But for sure, this Rico that and this poorly is being poorly tried. I feel like appeals court or the whoever does it is going to investigate Fulton County. They just opened themselves up for like some kind of internal investigation because they're crooked.
And I agree with Sunshine, and my basis for that is the fact that the feds was in those interrogation rooms, Wack. There was an ATF agent in those interrogation rooms with Woody and Little D and Moontook. They already told, so therefore we're gonna put that to the side. The feds been sitting on this for 9 years. They already had their witnesses. They already had their snitches. What are they waiting on? This shit is a fucking mess. They ain't touching this shit. The dudes that they could charge, they already charged. And they left this shit the fuck alone, in my opinion. But I ain't nobody. Hey, what do I know?
I know this. Thug come home on this shit, he need to leave Atlanta, nigga. Who was that, baby? You don't know? I ain't know. It don't say?
Looking at the timeline, looking at it all, he been got away from them dudes. Ain't no
No, I'm
evidence that he
saying,
was
no, he
running off.
need to leave a fucking
Yeah,
Atlanta, bro.
I know exactly what you're saying, 1000%. But they,
He got to leave Atlanta, man. Go to motherfucking Florida, motherfucking. He don't even need to be in LA because he done got caught up out here fucking around. That nigga he probably need to go to Florida, bro.
you said something that really hit me the other day when you said that he know the truth because it came out the other day that the prosecution was saying, was it not true that you said that they was all stealing from him too, from his condos, right? So it's like when you hear shit like that, whack guys, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a cat that got, you know what I'm saying? A lot. Like how do you feel about some shit like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like the homies just raiding your shit, stealing your shit. Like, come on, bro.
You gotta remember, bro, like, when you got a bunch of people around you, you can't feed them all. You'll go broke. So then they'll try to feed off you anyway. A lot of them cats gotta learn the hard way. You know, you see cats like Kevin Gates. How many motherfuckers around Kevin Gates?
Don't see none.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's why you don't
Every
have them
time.
problems.
Thank you. Yeah.
First thing he need to do is get the fuck out of Atlanta.
Cause hearing that and niggas really did tell on him, and knowing that niggas is coming in your crib and stealing from in your crib, like nah, bro. Like niggas got no respect. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like,
Damn. He didn't put on weight. That nigga done got bigger.
am I tripping? You allow a nigga in your house and he steal some shit from you from your crib? Like that shit to me just hit different. You know what I mean? Like I already know why you don't let nobody in your crib. I already know.
Nah.
I already know. So imagine a nigga that you
I
let in
don't
your
know,
crib steal
man.
some shit. Nah.
What's the projection of the 80 witnesses?
So
Bro,
they gotta get through these snitches left. Then they got a couple detectives left. They got some of those CSI people left. Then after that, we don't have no fucking clue.
Well, they're gonna spend part of this week coming up when they come back to court going over the witness list. Basically, the judge, she seems to be getting annoyed by the length of time that it's taken for the DA to get through witnesses because what she'll say is, oh, this witness is going to take about 4 hours, but then that witness literally takes 3 days. You know what I mean? So they're going to be looking at that list. I don't know if they'll um, have the cameras in court when they're going over everything this week, Prince. Will they be in, will the cameras be on?
Um, they will be.
Oh, okay.
Quick update too. So what's happening right now, whacking the whole. There's been a lot of prosecutorial misconduct, like complaints against Miss Love. I'm not too sure if these have any weight if they don't come from like people that she's actually involved in the case with. But as of right now, in terms of the lower work, there's been a lot of content sent out against her. You know how sometimes against a business you can file like a BBB complaint. Well, against lawyers you can make like an actual bar complaint. So I guess that's going out now. Where in terms of doxing, like she's getting doxed in terms of people just filing complaint after complaint after complaint after complaint against her. So I'm not sure if that is going to go anywhere or not. But this shit is making national news at this point, for the corruption and everything. Because at this point, it's how many mistrials. There's so much content on how many mistrials in a row before you grant one, right? And like you said, if you want to take it to the box and you're not getting a fair trial, this is supposed to be a mistrial with prejudice, and we're done with this shit.
But Prince, did y'all cover about what the judge said about the state and their their attendant on the overall what it seems like about how they planning and trying to get a mistrial, and the judge said that even though she feels like that's not it, but on the outside looking in, that looks like they're playing, and she's not going for it because either they're so inept in their case that they putting their case together day
Right,
by
right.
day and don't have a plan, or they just bullshit lawyers.
So
And she
she,
said,
yeah, yeah, and to her point though, she's basically said like she doesn't believe that they're goading. Remember, goading is the same as with prejudice. That means that they know they're losing, and they just tank the shit. Like they put all these witnesses on, knowing they're not going to cooperate, to have this reaction, right? To force a mistrial. If the judge think that that's happened, that's the same as prosecutorial misconduct. They can't refile. So what the judge did say, Lavish, and let me know if I'm wrong. She said if she think that's going on, they can't refile anyway. So she doesn't think it's going on. She thinks they think they're winning. But what she did say is that she will entertain the prosecutorial misconduct if this continues.
yeah, and won't allow them to refile. That's what I was. I mean, it wasn't the last. I think it wasn't the last day in court, but the day before, when she had admonished Love and told her how, like, you remember how bad that they were putting their case on, and she said, I don't know if you guys feel like you're winning or not, but
She says, I don't know if you're incompetent or you're just bad. This
yeah,
is just
she's
bad
like,
lawyering.
I will hope y'all just bad lawyers
This is
or
bad
not
lawyering.
being competent and trying, and it seemed like y'all trying to play for a mistrial because y'all losing, but I wouldn't think y'all losing because y'all might think y'all winning. Like she said, like the
But
last two,
to play devil's advocate, though, she kind of does that and still rules for deny for the
all
mistrial. So it doesn't really
she
fucking
still
matter.
rules for them all the time. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
in the same vein, another thing that they do, and I went, I talked to homegirl too, so she wanted to check, but
Oh, okay.
on another, I'll talk to you in the back end about that.
All
But
right.
what I noticed about he should do the same thing about with Glanville.
Mm-hmm.
He'll pull a ruling out, and then if it's an adverse ruling to the state, she's gonna keep pressing. Like, yo, this is what I need. This is what I need. Why are you giving me that ruling? And she like badgers them and wears them down, and so they flip the ruling. And I've only seen it like once or twice that the defense like brought it up. So the fact that they brought it up and put it on record that you got judges ruling against the state, but then turning around
Right.
after 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, one joint, she just kept going, and Glanville was like, "Yo, you gotta chill," and then she just kept going on after that.
Free thug though, man. You don't want to be in that can. It ain't a good look. It ain't healthy to your life at all. So do what you gotta do to make it happen for you and yours. And there it go. You feel me? And like the video, share the video, and tell a friend to tell a friend. We got content. Uh-oh. And also, everybody out there working hard, remember, it will pay off. If you believe it, you'll achieve it. Make a plan, make some goals, write them down, and execute. You feel me? That's the best way to get it done. Write it down, look at it every day. When you're on the way out the crib, you already know top priority needs to be done. Check it off the list. You feel me? But until next time, it's your boy Ray Giver. I'm gone. God bless. Peace.